Today, it's time to start another special event. Welcome back, movie fans, and welcome to another installment into the special event series. If you guys do not know what a special event is, during a month I watch one movie per week. That's 4 movies overall, and all of these 4 films have something in common. This month I'm going to be checking out disaster films. By the by, I'm the movie guy, and this is my review for Into the Storm. This is a found footage film, and that is exactly what drew me to this film. I thought that this genre would add the film an extra layer of realism, and I'm all for realism in disaster films. Either that or just go batshit crazy with the film. The story is about a big tornado that is about to hit a small town named Silverton, and the people in it are either scrambling to safety or desperately trying to document it and get rich off of it. Okay, so as I've said, this is a found footage film, and there are actually a lot of characters and perspectives in this film. First, there are 2 boys who have to film their high school graduation because their father put them to it. Their father is the vice principal of the school, and they actually have a pretty strained relationship with him. Another perspective that we follow is a crew that document tornadoes for a living, and they actually seek this tornado out. And the third and the last perspective that we follow are a bunch of stereotypical hillbillies who are just thrill seekers. Emphasis on the stereotypical. The film makes it look like it was shot through iPhone cameras or video cameras or CCTV cameras, basically any sort of camera that they could use. But I did find it pretty hard to believe that anyone in real life during a tornado, I just don't think that they would be out there trying to film the tornado. I might be wrong because, people do like to document everything nowadays, but it did seem far-fetched to me. As I've said, the film follows a lot of characters, but the problem is that the film does not develop them properly. And in the end, it's hard to think of them as real people because they only have like 1 or 2 attributes that you characterize them by, and that's pretty poor because I believe that in a disaster film, character development is the second most important thing in the film. And what's the most important thing in a disaster film? The visual effects. If the visual effects are crap, then the film would be in turn that. Luckily, this film has really good visual effects. I was very impressed with how the tornado looked, but more impressive was how the tornado managed to ravage through houses, and the CGI effects were really top notch. The film also tries to highlight the visual effects of the tornado, and I think that it definitely should. I also wasn't a very big fan of the music in this film. I'm just doing like one bad thing, one good thing, then another bad thing about this film. This is one hell of a structure, people. I felt that something was very off about this film, like the action was very engaging, the tornado looked great, but what was missing was some tension. I felt that the music could have brought a much needed amount of tension to this film, and that this film actually lacked that. In the end of the film, the music actually got better and I liked it, but in the beginning it was very much substandard. The performances were okay. The cast includes the likes of Richard Armitage, Sarah Wayne Callies, and Matt Walsh. Nobody blew me away, but none of them were really bad, so I can't say anything bad in this department about it. Into the Storm is very much a mixed bag. I didn't like that the characters had absolutely no development, but I did like the visual effects. There were a couple of other bad things and good things, but in the end, the deciding factor was that I had fun watching this film and I didn't really consider it a chore. So my recommendation is that you should give this movie a watch with a rating of 2.5 stars. I want you guys to let me know down in the comments if you have watched this film and what is your favorite disaster film. While you are there, you can also press that like and subscribe button, click the bell to get notifications every time my videos get uploaded, and until next time, keep on watching movies, guys.